There's this one thing about the mafia that most people don't understand. It's not about the money. Sure, being able to make a lot of money is great, but it's not why they do what they do. It's definitely not why you become a made man in the family. It's not even respect or being feared. You might think that's what it's about, but it's really none of those things. So what is it? If you want to know what the one rule of the mafia is, then keep watching because I'm going to tell you all about it. But first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when new videos come out. And stick around for number 1 because it's the most important. Here are the top 5 rules of the mafia. Number 5, you don't talk about your business with outsiders. This should seem like an obvious one, but you'd be surprised how many times a mobster talks about their activities to a person outside. The family only to get whacked when they realize what happened. See, in the mafia, your word is everything. If you talk about your business, whether it's something big or small, to someone outside the family, you're breaking a sacred trust and you'll pay for it with your life. Now, this doesn't mean that mobsters never talk about their activities to outsiders. They do it all the time. I mean, they're human after all. But if they do, they better be careful who they're talking to. If word gets back to the family that you are blabbering about your activities, you're dead meat. And there's no way around it. The family has to make an example of you, so that other members will learn not to talk about the family business with outsiders. There are some rare occasions where the family might actually use what you said against you, such as if you retrying to make a deal with the police and they find out what you told them. In this case, they may let you finish what you re-saying so that you can lure whoever you're remaking the deal with into a trap. But generally speaking, if you talk to an outsider about your business, you're going to get whacked. So don't do it. No, for you don't kill another mobster's family member without permission. Now you can kill all the people you want. If they're not part of a mafia family, that is, you can kill anyone. Just do unkill another mobster's family member unless you have permission from that mobster or a higher-ranking member in his family. And believe me, killing a mobster's family member is one of the worst things you can do. In fact, it's almost always done on purpose so that the family can get back at the person who did it. So if you're thinking about doing this, don't. Unless, of course, you want to start a gang war, which is something you definitely don't want to do. 3. You don't steal from the family. Stealing from the family is one of the worst things you can do. In fact, it's worse than killing a family member. And see, if you steal from the family, you're betraying its trust. And that's something the mafia takes very seriously. So if you ever get caught stealing from the family, you can expect to get whacked pretty quickly. And if you survive, you'll be on thin ice from then on. To avoid this, you need to be careful who you trust. And even then, sometimes it won't be enough. No. 2, you don't leave the family. Now, this one might seem like it doesn't make sense, but it's actually one of the most important rules in the mafia. Leaving the family means you're giving up your old life and starting a new one. But here's the thing. Once you leave the family, you can never go back. If you try, you'll get whacked. See, when you join the mafia, you give up your old life and take on a new identity. You're no longer John Smith. You're now a member of the Corleone family. And once you're in the family, you can't leave. Not only that, but if you try to leave, you'll be killed. That's just how the mafia works. And you don't get caught by the cops. Getting caught by the cops is the worst thing that can happen to a mobster. If you get caught, you'll not only go to jail, but you'll also be cut off from your family. And believe me, that's not a fun place to be in. Getting whacked is almost preferable to getting caught by the cops. In fact, if you get caught, you may as well consider yourself dead. The family will disallow you to testify against them in court, and will likely have you whacked the second you get out of prison. So if you're a mobster, you better be careful and keep your head down. Getting caught by the cops is something that can and will happen to anyone. Even the biggest mob bosses have been taken down by the cops. So don't think you're invincible. That's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit that like button. Until next time, stay safe out there. If you enjoyed this video, then check out this one. Also, if you want to support the channel even further, consider becoming a member. As a member, you'll get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes information, and you'll even get to suggest video ideas. So if you want to be part of the family and help us make the best videos possible, then click the link in the description to become a member today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.